What's up? Going to be looking at some stories from Reddit first. True off my chest. Uh, Hold on. I can I not hear anything? There we go. I hope my parents have a horrible holiday. Okay. I think about it. This text to speech thing, this copy to speech thing sometimes just straight up doesn't work. Let me restart the window. Yep, not doing that one. Come on, read. Why is it not reading? I could have sworn there was a. Read something. Why is this not working? It was working just a minute ago. Yeah, I just need to restart my computer.
Bluetooth pairing.
Oh, Black Flag's almost done updating. Okay. All right. Computer is restarted and it should be working now. There we go. Just check to make sure I can actually hear something.
These are some desk accessories.
Okay, so I can't hear something. Which means it's fine. Oh wait, can you guys hear that?
That I find.
Okay. I almost fell down 28 stories today.
I am from America and 2 days ago I just arrived in China for a trip with family.
Basically, yesterday I was leaning against my bedroom window looking at my phone, and right below the window is a nightstand, so I was sitting on the nightstand and leaning my back against the window looking at my phone. In America, our windows require you to move them vertically up to open them. However, in China, you have to push them out in front of you to open it, which risks falling out of the window if you lean on it. Yesterday, I completely forgot the window works this way, and when leaning on the window, I began to put all of my weight on it for back support to rest comfortably, when all of a sudden the window suddenly slightly cracked open. I suddenly grabbed the window frame with one hand and I grabbed the slightly cracked window with my other. Second mistake. Thank God the window had a ton of resistance. Don't be dumb like me, kids. I got really lucky today.
Damn. Almost literally died is crazy.
Truly useful.
Let's look at a different one. I have no idea how people in my age group, 30s, continue to date nowadays. I could never do it again. Yeah, that plays entire team. Today was my birthday. My 28 male broke up with my girlfriend earlier than a year and lied to her about why. Okay. Yo, what up? Thanks for joining the stream. Just listening to some Reddit stories before I play Assassin's Creed Black Flag. To be honest, I don't know why it's not playing. Literally, it was just playing. What the hell's going on? And sometimes this thing just doesn't work, and I don't know why.
I, M38, broke up with my girlfriend earlier this year and lied to her about why. We'd been dating for months, not long after my divorce from a 25-year relationship, dated since we were 12. Anyways, the woman I was dating was great in many ways, but I ended things saying I didn't want to have more kids or marriage. She absolutely did. Sure, for the right person, maybe I could, but getting married again scares the shit out of me after finding out vows don't matter. The real reason I broke up with her is that she said if we did have a kid together, she should be absolved of all diaper changing. Okay, no problem, I have 2 kids, I've done thousands of diapers. Then I
Okay.
asked what happens if I am at work and the child soils themselves. Her answer was to involve her mother or wait until I get home. That wasn't the only problem.
What?
I have my kids half of every week and am dedicated to my time with them. When I am not with them, I work on myself. This was apparently an invitation to demand free labor of me. Her mother assumed I would shovel snow off her roof the day she asked, and that I could do the same for her friends, and it wasn't just snow shoveling either. On a day off, I was asked to go help some of her mom's friends to move, but my girlfriend or her mom wouldn't be there. It would just be me and strangers. And she was also kind of terrible in bed. She screamed too much and reciprocated nothing. I never told her the truth, I never will, but I did want to get this off my chest.
Yo, what? These are true off my chest. This is Reddit stories. gonna do this for a little bit, and then we're gonna play Assassin's Creed. It's about a guy who broke up with his girlfriend, but he earlier this year and lied to her about why. And I so apparently he a 25-year long relationship dating since they were 12. It just seems like she just doesn't want to do anything. The guy already has two kids, and she said, I want another kid, but she should be absolved from changing her diaper. And he said, what if I'm not home? And she basically then said, well, then I'll just get my mom to do it, or I'll just wait till you get home. So you tell me you're just gonna leave the kid sitting there stewing in shit? And then it's basically just her being like, hey, yo, do all this stuff for me and my friends, and I don't need to do anything. And I'm like, what? On my day off, I was asked to help some of her mom's friends move, but my girlfriend or her mom would not be there. Just asking, hey, can you help them move? I would just be a stranger. And all and she was also kinda terrible in bed. She screamed too much and reciprocated nothing. I never told her the truth. I never will, but I didn't want to get I did want to get this off my chest. Yeah, it just sounds like she was a very selfish person, is what it seems like. What? That was terrible. I love texting, but I hate texting my girlfriend. Posted 3 hours ago. Yeah, I don't know why this copy to speech thing is not working. It normally works fine, but for some reason, there's just times where it just doesn't want to work.
I've always been a big fan of texting. I like talking throughout the day, seeing what everyone is doing. IDK, it adds a sense of connection and caring to my life. But my girlfriend, Jesus Christ, texting her is like pulling teeth. She is one of the most boring people to talk to through text. No emotion, no sense of caring, flat, monotonous. It's not like this in person. She's infinitely better in person, so that's not an issue. The issue is I set myself up for failure. She knows I love to text. She herself texts very often. I've even asked her if she enjoys texting, and she says she does. I have absolutely no way of telling her I absolutely despise texting her. I just don't enjoy texting with you, harsh. I'm just not that big into texting, lie. She knows I love to text. I think we should text less.
What? Why does it keep doing that? The sound keeps turning off for me.
I think we should text less. Why? What excuse can I get?
Yeah, that was answering your question.
Me?
Yeah,
What do you mean he was answering my question?
when you said he's probably streaming.
What'd you say?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Am I able to, if my OBS is open, right,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to like video chat on Discord,
Yeah.
is that a problem?
Well, that'd be a problem.
I don't know. Do I need to close OBS or do I need to like configure something so where that the audio Not the camera, but the audio. That's what it is. I can't hear nothing that he's saying. So I was gonna try to call you. That's all I was gonna ask. See if the audio works. You can catch us.
I would need to look at it.
Well, can I? If I called you on Discord right now, you would see it pop up or no?
Yeah,
It would be a notification.
yeah. I didn't say do that. Why is this not working? What the hell's going on?
What excuse can I give?
Why can't I not? Why can't I hear anything? I don't know why this thing isn't popping up. Wait, what the? Oh my! What did that turn on for? No wonder I can't hear anything. My Bluetooth turned on for no reason. I don't know the thread name, but I listened to people reading Reddit stories once, and I can hear you. All right, you're welcome. Okay, so I definitely have a thing in here. Why can't I hear it? The one that stuck with me was apparently this chick in a club cried after this guy rejected her. Suddenly, a few minutes later, she was blowing him in the middle of the club. What? He was cheering with his arms up in the air, and her friends were trying to pull her away. What the? What are you talking? That's crazy. That's crazy. Her friends were trying to pull her away. Let me close that. Reopen it. There we go. Okay. Now I should be able to hear it.
What excuse can I give? I don't want to tell her that she's just boring to talk to over text. I don't want to hurt her feelings or think I don't enjoy her. I've suggested maybe doing phone calls at the end of the day, but she's not a phone call kind of person. I even purposefully ignore her texts for a couple hours just so that I can run down the clock and have less texts to send her.
No lie. I feel like whenever I'm texting someone, this is me. Not the guy, I'm the girl. Where it's just like, why does everything you sent me seem so soulless? And it's like, I don't know. I don't send like filler text like with like extra words in it. I mostly get across exactly what I mean in my text messages, which is why people are just like, wow, this he's adding he's like talking to me and replying in a reasonable time, but not I'm not actually like I'm like replying and I care, but it's just like I'm not adding extra like other stuff that I don't think that needs to be there. Tomorrow I'm having all my teeth removed. I'm 22 and I honestly don't know how to deal with this. What? I still can't believe that everyone knew but didn't tell me. Okay. Oh, this is way longer than I thought it was going to be. This is a long this is long.
This happened a few years ago when I was 25, but I still think about it more often than I'd like, especially since I am starting to date again. I don't know if I'm looking for advice or just wondering if anyone else has gone through something similar. I am 30 now and female. I was in a long-term relationship, 8 years, with someone I truly loved. We had been together on and off for years. Some of our breakups happened because life got in the way. We thought he was being deployed at one point, another time I moved away for work, but
Okay, I need to
somehow we
speed this
always
up.
found our way back to each. Some of our breakups happened because life got in the way. We thought he was Some of our breakups happened Some of our break Some of our breakups happened because life got in Some of our breakups happened because life got in the way. We thought he was being deployed at one point, another time I moved away for work, but somehow we always found our way back to each other. Every time we got back together, I believed we were stronger than before. The last breakup happened after I overheard his family talking to him on Christmas about how our relationship wasn't going to work. Christmas also happened to be my mother's birthday. She passed back in 2011. After driving 5 hours from North Carolina to Tennessee to spend the holiday with him, I felt completely abandoned. He told me he wanted to be alone rather than talk to me. I ended the relationship and honestly it broke my heart and I cried the entire drive back.
Whoa. Your mother passed away? Wait. Yeah, her yeah, my mother's birthday. He didn't want to hang out with you when after your mother passed away. That is terrible.
I ended the relationship and honestly it broke my heart and I cried the entire drive back. About a year later I moved back to Tennessee due to COVID. Around that time, my best friend, I'll call her Amber, was going through a difficult breakup. She wasn't just my best friend, she was like a sister. I knew her from elementary school and trusted her completely, so I opened my home to her. Around the same time, I had started talking to my ex again. Things seemed to be going well, and I had become part of his friend group again. Movie nights, game time, sleepovers, etc. For the first time in a long time, it felt like life was finally settling down. Then everything started falling apart. Amber was creating drama within the friend group. She was involved with two of the people in the friend group, a real relationship with one girl but was playing one of the guys, let's call them Sarah and Ethan, while also talking to someone younger from her work. Eventually, I had to ask her to move out because she repeatedly paid rent late and the constant drama had become too much. We had several conversations about it, but instead of taking responsibility, she turned many of our now mutual friends against me. Not long after she moved out and in with Ethan, people I hadn't spoken to since high school started messaging me on Instagram. They told me she was telling people I had mistreated her, constantly yelled, and even claimed we had been in a sexual relationship together. None of it was true. Losing someone I considered a sister was painful enough. Then, about 3 months after I asked her to leave, something even more happened that shattered me completely. I had noticed my boyfriend's closest friends had stopped talking to him. He was upset about it, and I remember sitting there comforting him, trying to help him through it, having any idea why they all walked away. I had assumed it was because they were believing the lies about me, which just that alone hurt as well. Then one day Ethan called me. I'll never forget that phone call. He told me he couldn't keep it from me anymore. My boyfriend and Amber had slept together. Just like that, everything made sense. What hurt almost as much as the cheating was what I learned afterwards. His friends already knew. Had known for weeks, months. Some had confronted him about it. Some stopped speaking to him because they couldn't support what he'd done. People had been talking about it behind my back. And yes, no one told me. I was the last person to know. After confronting him at his house. While I was there, I noticed a used condom in the trash. We had stopped using condoms years ago, so seeing it was another painful confirmation that everything I'd been told was true. When I confronted him about it, the first thing he said to me wasn't an apology. It wasn't an explanation. It wasn't even denial. He looked at me and said, "We aren't dating." Those words have stayed with me for the last 4 years. Looking back, it felt like everyone had pieces of the story
We
except me.
aren't dating.
People had
What are you, bro? We aren't dating. We've been together for 4 years and they live together. We're not dating. What are you talking about?
People had confronted him. People knew. People watched me comfort him while he was lying to my face. And somehow, I was the only person left completely in the dark. The part one still struggle with is realizing how many people knew. They watched me defend him. They watched me comfort him after his friends stopped talking to him. They knew why those friendships ended, yet no one thought I deserved to know the truth. The only reason why Ethan told me was because Amber had decided to go back to her old boyfriend. She had left one day and never came back. All this made me question my friendships, my relationships, and my ability to trust people. I remember being physically sick after everything came out. I spent the entire night throwing up, unable to sleep, trying to understand how all the people I trusted the most could do something like that. It's been years now, and I have healed in a lot of ways. But I don't trust people the way I used to. Sometimes I still wonder if I ever will.
I mean, that was nobody was not a single person was like, yo, let me actually like tell her. Nobody, not a single person was like, let me tell her. Yo, that wasn't your friend group. That was all his friends, and then you were his girlfriend, is what it seems like. Cause no one was like, yo, let me let her know at all. I'm like, what person in this friend group was your friend? Where everyone's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna distance myself from him. But I mean, I guess that's just other people not wanting to get in other people's business. But still, I would have at least said something like, if I'm like, all right, I'm definitely gonna like not ever like, I'm not gonna talk to this person anymore. I'm gonna at least let the girl know. Like, why would you? Why would you not? Not a single person was like, let me tell her something. OP didn't know they were the side piece. That is true. He didn't know that. And that's all right. This one was messed up. This this one's actually kind of crazy. That was the fact that they didn't say no, not a single person was like, let me say something to you. No one in that friend group was ever your friend. Update, the teeth are gone now. Oh, this was from the post I looked at her up earlier. I hate this society. I just want to completely withdraw from it. My ex-wife is surfing from a HLH. She asked help and I refused. Is suffering from HLH? What is what is HLH? I don't know what that is. Oops, too far.
Comment section. Multiple serial dramas about other people not only make it impossible to follow, make me long.
Oop, that's not it.
My ex-wife is suffering from a HLH disease. She asked help and I refused. I don't
What?
know where to start. I thought it would work, but it didn't. Long story short, she had affairs with 2 men. Now we are
Okay.
divorced, except for raising our daughter. Our
Okay.
daughter is 22 and we have a son who is 25. We were not that intimate during that time. I had neglected her for some time due to my work and our financial status was not so good either. I caught her due to her negligence for the first time. She had been in an affair for 3 whole years with him. They met with each other quite frequently, slept in same bed and even shared small gifts with each other. It was more of a time pass relationship. I believed I had faults, we didn't understand each other and it was just a mistake. We had moved on. The second one was discovered when I was getting anxious about our relationship because there was a point where she wasn't even interested in most things with me and had stopped putting in efforts. Person was her work colleague. This was around the time that we had our daughter. I had doubts about his paternity. She got extremely defensive about how I am trying to remove our daughter from our life.
Oh, she thinks that kid isn't. Wait. Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, it's the guy. He thinks the kid's not even his, and it's the other guys, and they've been. Wait, how long? She had been in an affair for 3 whole years. Wait, how long were they? How long were they together? I don't think. I don't think he said yet.
She got extremely defensive about how I am trying to remove our daughter from our life. But I went ahead and did a swab test from a private lab. The results came that she was indeed my daughter. She was 8 at that time, it was a long affair. We had 2 young children and despite everything, I was coward enough to not leave. She wasn't working for 8 years now. Time flew by, he went to US for higher studies, she was still underage. Then one day, she asked for divorce, just like that, there wasn't any particular reason to it. The matter went till state high court. She got a good amount of alimony and child support for our daughter. According to judges, as I hadn't filed for divorce around that time of affair, they wouldn't consider that. I got the weekend visitation rights. She took a reward for cheating. I did what I could for both of them. I still support them in their choices. This Friday, my daughter called me, she
Okay, so then she just randomly asked for a divorce. Wait, what? But she's been in an affair for 3 years. How does that not factor into him getting at least some type of compensation?
This Friday, my daughter called me, she informed me that her mother has been diagnosed with HLH, treatment would need lots of money. They knew about it from 2 weeks ago, I got to know that day. She, X, has funded some part of the treatment but can't do more without selling gold, house and other things and still there would be more bills. She, daughter, was crying that she was going to lose her and wanted my help. I couldn't bear that but there was hate for her in my heart. The anger and sadness over the years and the fact that she has given me nothing but pain had created that deep disgust. With every drop of empathy that was possible for me to spend, I let her know, unfortunately I can't do anything and I do not plan to do more. I am not rich either. If she sells the house, you can come to my house. If you need anything in life you can always ask me. If you want to do something for her, I have no right to stop you, but she is a stranger to me and has nothing to do with me. I will never sacrifice myself even by an atom's weight to extend anything good to her. I know how hard it is to lose your parents, as I have lost them. I can understand her, feel her but I believe I have given enough to her, whether willingly or unwillingly. We talked for about half an hour, she was repeatedly requesting me and describing how she could not bear to lose her but all in vain.
Controversial take, but this court seems to favor the woman's side over men when it comes to things such as divorces. That is true. I think it's like that in Texas. And I can say this with witnessing how they treated my brother over his ex and the son he had with her. Oh, dang.
I feel like an evil person, as I held back even when doctors have said that she has at max 3 months of life. She hasn't suffered anything for what she did and this time she should. I know this way of thinking is horrible but I can't help but desperately pray for an intense suffering of her. Some nights I feel guilty, I feel hateful towards my own self and it's just too much for me to handle.
Okay. With this, I okay, this whole thing she did is absolutely terrible. It is awful. And I would honestly not in any other aspect give her money, but if it's so that she doesn't die, I would probably give her the money. So I'm just like, just because I understand you're a terrible person, but just because someone's a terrible person to even if someone's a terrible person to you, I don't think that gives you a right to be a terrible person to them. I understand what they did was messed up. And trust me, that whole thing, vehemently hate. Like cheating, stuff like that. It was terrible. She isn't the greatest person, but you do have kids with her, and I think you should at least attempt to help. I'm not saying you're rich, and I'm not saying give all your money away to put yourself in a financially devastating place because it seems like one, like you're not rich anyway. So it's not like you can fund the whole thing anyway. But I would at least try to help her in some aspect. I'll never say this, but wait, said he had with her. I'll never say this, but I dislike my nephew anyway, to be honest. He's just riff raff. He's just riff raff, even if it's because of his upbringing. I mean, never say it. I mean, never say it to his family. He's riff raff. So what? He's just like a snot nosed kid, is what you're saying? I'm just that that is crazy. But no, I don't under in the aspect of this. He's the kind of curse trouble in the streets and smoke drugs. How old is this person? Yeah, that was our last Reddit story. Thinking we could start doing that at the beginning of the stream for like 10 minutes. I think he left school 2 years ago. That's what he's like. So what he's like 20. Something like that. Okay. Hmm. I mean, yeah, people go through a lot of stuff. There's some yeah, I grew up around some people where I can see if since they're in a certain situation, he, the whole nature versus nurture thing is a very hold on a second. The whole nature versus nurture thing is a very disputed like concept, but I'm like it's both, but then again there is like kind of just a like ground base to where you do just like a person. I feel like sometimes a person is just who they are and you can somewhat manipulate it from like doing something, but for the most part I think someone is who they are and they decide what to do with what they have based on their circumstances. Because I feel like even sometimes a bad person can do something good, giving the right timing and the right
Let's get
circumstances.
going. Get up those shrouds. Let's move. Give me every inch of sail. Give us a shanty. Give everything she's got.
All away, away. I gotcha. I just think that after a certain age, you choose what kind of person to be yourself. That's true, but I'll never put it past someone that wants to keep learning and changing. So I feel like I've changed a lot over the past few years,
That
and
has
I
been
think
out of sorts lately.
Aye, and I can't blame him. A lot's changed. It won't help him keep peace with Vane.
Now there's a man who's out of sorts.
I've changed a lot over the past few years. There's some stuff
If we're lucky,
that I do
Thatcher's heard
now
something of
that I
Roberts on
never
his
thought I would
travels.
do when I
You're
was
the only
18. And the
one
stuff
still
I did
chasing
when
that
I was
ghost.
18, that'd be
It's
like,
not him I'm
why did I
chasing.
even do that?
But no doubt you're right. It's Nassau that will have been worrying Thatch.
Wells coming against us! Anchorage to repair that damage!
Die, bitch! I think I was
Catch me some
22
wind.
when I made my biggest mistake, which was giving some random guy.
Loose and trim tight. Ride the wind.
Okay.
Calm her down. Speed, lads!
Trim off. Bring in the stunsails.
That was your biggest mistake. I laugh about it now, but my mother found out, and I think I was lucky not to have been sent
Grapples
to
ready, Captain.
Jesus.
Just say the word. Pull him down to hell, lads! Your blood will flow!
did also drink a lot as because anxiety and stuff. I regret the hand job more though.
Up the shrouds, lads! We sail! Trim as near the wind as you dare!
Loose topsails, gallants, and royals!
I don't think I ever done anything like that.
Up yards! Douse topknot!
Something like that. Hmm. The drink or the fist? The drinking or the fist?
You are, Thatch.
Oh, or the.
His mind's made up to stay.
Well, I don't drink, but I don't think I've ever like.
And hang all of you lot that follow this sorry bastard.
I don't think I've ever been like been with some like random person or a random girl and been like, yeah, sure, let's just do something just because.
A man's a prick.
So I guess technically neither.
I know you're come to call me home, Kenway. And your faith in me is kind. But with Nassau done in, I feel I'm finished.
I'm not of the same mind, mate. But I won't be
Well,
grudging
at
the
least
state of
one of
yours.
us will ascend to heaven.
You still looking for that sage fellow?
Aye.
Yo, I ain't no saint.
Taking a prize a month back, I heard a man named Roberts was working a slave ship called
The road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Might want to see about it.
The princess. Cheers, Thatch.
People can do terrible things because they think it's a good thing to
Don't
do.
sit there like a barrel of wet fish. We're celebrating my retirement! On Congressman's breakfast!
Save us a few bottles, eh?
What's he up to? He's come up from the beach and he's sober as a judge.
He's a spy. Jenkins, what's the news? Did you get it?
When I left, they were all deep in their cups. There's nothing to help them now.
Good man. We can proceed without delay. Look sharp. Stevens, make certain there are no surprises.
Aye, sir.
Secure the other side and watch the path.
Aye.
You're certain you didn't bring some of those sand rats in tow, Jenkins?
Stay here. Shoot anything that moves. Are the charges set?
All up and down the beach. It was easy. The scoundrels drank themselves witless.
Splendid. On my signal, Lieutenant Maynard's fleet will rain hellfire down on them. A fitting end to their lawlessness.
It's an attack! There was a deserter among them who recalled my face. I sliced into his gullet before any word left his lips.
Anybody see you?
Don't think so.
Also, I can't justify the random guy thing, and why I did it doesn't, and why I did it doesn't. But I let this chin take the wheel. It drove me to, and it drove me to Grinder.
But I reckon Kenway suspects something. He don't miss much.
Tell me about the beach.
A fair gathering, sir. Most too drunk to stand.
That will suit our purpose. Tell me about Edward Teach. What sort of man is he?
I'd Thatch, sir. Least. That's what he calls himself. But he's a mad bugger, he is. Cracked as a glass teapot, sir.
Details, man. Stop talking in gibberish.
Well, sir, he likes his drink, for instance. Only he makes him queer. Takes the usual rum flip and fills it with half a weight of gunpowder to top it off.
Did I hear you aright?
What?
He drinks gunpowder.
Aye, sir. Just for show. And only last week, he rounded up a score of his crew and bade us sit in the hold of his ship while he burnt off sulfur and other sickening minerals. We just sat there like it was one of a million pits of hell and nothing less ordinary.
Good God. What hell for?
Like to test his crew is all. Tease out their fitness and what. Of course,
Easy.
it always turned out he was the fittest of the lot. Thought for a moment I'd die there. Bloody savages.
Have no fear, soldier. This will be the end of them. Come on. It's time. Quickly, send the signal. And remember, the day, lads! Today we send the king's finest to their graves! Jesus, Edward. Living like this is like living with a large hole in your gut. And every goddamn time...
Oh my god, what the?
You're obliged to scoop them up and shove them back in.
Oh, that is a friendly ship that I am fully ramming into. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna die. God damn it. By the way, I'm surprised they were willing to remake this game, considering that this whole time I'm surprised they're willing to remake this game considering that this whole time period is weaponized politically now.
Jesus!
Wow, they hit me immediately.
When Ben and me first sat down in Nassau, I undervalued the need for folks of character to shape and guide the place to its full purpose.
Maynard, that shitbird's been living in my ears for weeks. Wanted to break his another all right, Lieutenant Maynard. You've earned your reckoning. Maynard, you bootlicking. It's hot. Come and get me. That's what a dent in his pride. Blast him to hell. Not so easy when we have time.
Alright, that's my bad. The cannons on that ship can shoot so freaking far. Like, I'm not saying I'm not saying it wasn't wrong, but I don't enslave anyone, so.
Jesus! Living like this.
Wow, spotting me into getting shot is ridiculous.
When Ben and me first sat down in Nassau, I undervalued the need for folks of character to shape and guide the place to its full purpose.
Maynard, that shitbird's been living in
Are you serious? It said I missed every single fucking shot?
All right, Lieutenant Maynard. You've earned your reckoning. Here I am, Maynard. You bootlicking. It's hot. Come and get me. That's what I did in his pride. Blast him to hell. Not so easy when we have cannons to fire back. Maynard, you bastard. She's almost ready for the taking.
Oh shit, I ran straight into a fucking wall.
Jesus! Living like this. And every goddamn time, head over the ground. You're obliged to shoot them up, shove them back in. To fail. Fire! When Ben and me first sat down, I undervalued the need for folks of character to shape and guide the place to its full purpose.
I need to get closer. He can shoot way further than me.
That shitbird's been living in my ears for weeks.
All right, Lieutenant Maynard. You've earned your reckoning. Here I am, Maynard. You bootlicking. It's hot. Come and get me. That's what a dent in his pride. Blast him to hell.
I need to get closer. I'm too far away. I'm too far away. I'm about to run directly into the exact same wall I ran into before. Son of a bitch. How upgraded is your hull? I mean, it's somewhat upgraded. It's not like fully upgraded. You know what? I'm gonna try just being right on it. Oh my god, let me see this guy.
I understand for character to shape and guide the place to its full purpose. Maynard, that shitbird's been living in my hills for weeks. Measure himself against my reputation. All right, Lieutenant Maynard. You've earned your reckoning. Here I am, Maynard. You boot-licking pissant. Come and get me. Let's put a dent in his pride. Blast him to hell. It's not so easy when we have cannons. Maynard, all done. Given our answer to their poxy garden.
Even his back cannons are stronger than mine. Bruh, these other ships need to get the hell out of here. Son of a bitch. Well, that's what I need to do. Okay. Okay, I got it. Blackbeard just sailing around yelling insults rather than helping. Yo, you don't see him? He's standing right next to me. He is on my ship. I think his ship got destroyed or something.
I undervalue the need for folks of character to shape and guide the place to its full purpose. Maynard, that shitbird's been living in my hills for weeks. Woman, measure himself against my reputation. All right, Lieutenant Maynard. Here I am, Maynard! You boot-licking pissant! Come and get me! Right! Blast him to hell!
Oh, I'm going down. Son of a bitch. So this is what I need to do. I need to fight him, and then I can. I need to fight and get his health down, and then I need to go off and take down some of those other ships so that I can repair myself and get my health back.
Jesus! Living like this. Over your head. And every goddamn time you hit her, spit over the ground. You're obliged to shoot them out. Shallow that head. When Ben and me first sat down in NASA, I undervalued the need for folks of character to shape and guide the place to its full purpose.
Maynard, that shitbird's been living in my hills for weeks. Wanted to make his hell. Another of the kings he's reaching and venture himself against my reputation. All right, Lieutenant Maynard. You've earned your reckoning. Here I am, Maynard. You bootlicking idiot. Come and get me. That's put a dent in his pride. Blast him to hell.
All right, I'm about to run into a wall again. All right, time to go and destroy a different ship to get my health back. Where is he at? He's over there.
He's almost ready for the taking.
Oh my god, he is. Yo, what up? Thanks for joining the stream. Queen Ocean. Happy Tuesday to you too. I'm really getting freaking annihilated over here.
Jesus! Living like this. And every goddamn time, winner, spit over the ground. You're obliged to shoot them out. Shallow that head. When Ben and me first sat down in NASA, I undervalued the need for folks of character to shape and guide the place to its full purpose.
Maynard, that shitbird's been nipping at my heels for weeks. Wanted to make his name.
Maynard. Who is he?
Another of the king's lackeys itching to measure himself against my reputation. All right, Lieutenant Maynard. You've earned your reckoning. Here I am, Maynard. You bootlicking pissant. Come and get me. That's what I said in his pride. Blast him to hell.
Okay.
Let's move!
Oh, he's on my ass.
Not so easy when we have cannons to fire back. Hey, Maynard, you bastard!
All right, now go over here, get some health back.
Give them our answer to their foxy target.
Do I stream every day? I stream Monday through Friday. Yes, definitely repair the goddamn shit. Wow, it does so much damage. Also, why is his ship so fast? I need to stay behind him. I'm dead. Excuse me, sir. Please, can you slow your ship down so I can shoot it more actually with the cannons? How is that big ship so freaking fast? Like, he is outgunning me and my shit is significant. Like, how is he moving so fast? Like, you got to admit, look at how much bigger his ship is than mine, and he is racing me, and he's winning. Oh, he's gonna hit me. Oh, turn, turn, turn! Son of a bitch. fuck. Oh, I survived. Alright, I can just take down this ship. Son of a bitch. All right, Lieutenant Maynard.
Jesus! Living like this! And every goddamn time! All over the ground! You're obliging! You're set down in NASA. I undervalue the need for folks of character. To its full purpose. Against my reputation. All right, Lieutenant Maynard. You've earned your reckoning. You bootlicking pissant!
Oh, I'm dead. Son of a bitch.
Right, blast him to hell! Not so easy when we have cannons to fire. Jesus! Living like this! And every goddamn time, innards spill over the ground. You're a nice never again. I dreaded me first set down in NASA. I
Bruh.
understood the need for folks of character to shape and guide the place to its full purpose. Maynard, that shit burns me living in my
Oh, I'm actually far enough to where he'll miss. Are you serious? I missed every single shot?
You've earned your reckoning. Here I am, Maynard, you boot-licking pissant! Come and get me! I'm gonna get it, Freud! Not so easy when we have
Damn.
Hey, Maynard, you bastard! All done, lads! Jesus! Living like this! And every goddamn time, innards spill over the ground. You're obliged to never again. Lieutenant me first set down in NASA. I undervalued the need for folks of character to shape and guide the place to its full and tops! Loose all, let's move! Ease up. Reel them in, me truck!
What the hell? Fuck those soldiers with the rifles at the top. I know. Come on. Bro, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Except 3 or 4. Let's jump aboard and cut up to pieces! Crowd it on, all of it! Crowd on all the sail we have! You want to board it now, sir? Crosswords! A double portion to the one who finds me that bloody pirate hunter! Hurry along, boys! Take no guff! Only your legs-wise matters! I've got a shot! Find the news! You'll have to be quicker. Now! You'll have to do better than that. Can't get you out!
What of Thatch, sir? Did he fall? Captain?
He drinks damnation.
I think they changed the way Blackbeard died in this one. I think in the original one, went out like how he was portrayed in like stories. He was getting shot constantly. That's how, I think I remember that's how the old one went. The original game.
We recovered this.
We lost Edward Thatch this night. But Blackbeard yet lives. He lives in the nightmares of governors. He lives in the fearful tales told by officers, and he lives in the heart of every pirate who wants only to be free. He will not be forgotten. Not now. Not ever.
You know, it's true. Blackbeard is like the pirate.
Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain. For we may or might never all meet here again.
Rum tastes sweeter among friends, pirate. At it again, Kenway. I thought you'd be done chasing fairy stories.
Not yet. Maybe Vane can help me figure out how to pick up the pieces.
Have a word, sir.
Literally all the money I have.
Later, then.
Have you business to contract with me? Perhaps 'tis, but postponed. You require my services.
another time, no doubts.
I need more money.
Mains out, trim to the wind. Loose all sail, loose tops and royals. Let's have a song then. Faster now.
West old ship that ever did sail,
On a windy day, and waiting for a day, waiting for a day, waiting for a day when we get our way.
She was built in Roman times, out to get her with
This
bits
is
of
why
twine.
she's waiting for a day, waiting for a day, waiting for a day when we get our way. How far? Alright, no, it's not that far.
Nothing in the hole, skippers turned in with a bag of gold, and we're
Waiting for a day, waiting for a day, waiting for a day when we get our way. Waiting for a day, waiting for a day, waiting for a day when we get our way. For a day, waiting for a day, waiting for a day when we get our way.
You've wasted a journey if you're here to make peace for that shirker.
Not exactly.
So Thatcher's been topped. Fuck's sake.
He was outnumbered. I couldn't reach him.
Devil damn the man, he was fierce, but his heart was divided.
It's hard to let go of the life you know best.
Nah. My own idiot father liked to brag about how he meant to purchase a ship of his own. I'll get a privateering contract, Charlie. Your old dad'll be a captain. Drowned in a whiskey bottle before he ever left shore. Right, Kenway. I've been musing on this plan of yours. This observatory you're always going on about. How do we know it exists?
We find a slave ship called the Princess. Aboard should be a man called Roberts. He can lead us to it.
All them slavers work for the Royal African Company. Find one of their ships and start asking some questions.
What's our course, Captain?
We're looking for slave ships. Any that work for the Royal African Company.
You don't mean to traffic human cargo now, do you?
No, Jesus, Annie. You know me better than that. We're only after information. Looking to find where the Princess docks in her spare time.
The Princess. A slave ship.
Aye. Blackbeard told me there's a good chance we'd find the Sage aboard her.
Not our course, and it don't look friendly. Captain, Baines just sunk a merchant schooner.
Damn! Can't that animal stay the course we agreed to?
Hmm.
She spooked, Captain! The slaver ship is running!
Damn fool! I'll get us in close.
Don't sink that slaver ship, Kenway. There's hundreds of innocent men aboard.
I know.
God dang, he's fast.
Careful, Captain! He's damn that Captain Vane! He's unloading everything he has.
He'll sink it if he's not careful. We'll get closer.
Vane's dead in the water.
Taking us close.
Fast as you are! All clear, pull away!
Chase those bastards down, Kenway. I'll murder the men who stole my ship.
Keep calm, mate. Remember what we're after.
We're nearing a fort, Captain. It might be wise to keep clear.
Keen thinking, Quartermaster.
Keep wide of the fort, Captain. Those cannons have a long reach. Only time and number
Reset all tops! Loose all and trim sharp to the wind! Knuckles ready! Just say the word, Captain! Pull them in with a will!
Take the fight to them!
Together,
Ahora, atacar!
Son of a bitch. Made. God dang it.
Quartermaster. Keep wide of the fort, Captain. Those cannons have a long reach. Fire!
All in the stun! Give me some speed! Get the mainsails into the wind!
Going over, find the captain. Guns and steel aren't louder than sticks and spittle vein.
I've more than enough of all that.
Just find the captain.
Wow, bro swung 4 times in a row is crazy. Wow, I pressed the dodge button and still got hit.
We're nearing a fort, Captain. It might be wise to keep clear.
Keen thinking, Quartermaster.
Keep wide of the fort, Captain. Those cannons have a long reach.
Douse the royals and talk!
To the foremen!
Fire!
We're coming together!
Unfold mains, let's move!
Loose!
Fire!
Fire! Put their minds as they're deployed to damage her!
Who's up? Eat her sticks! Loose all, let's move!
Topsails, gallants! Loose and trim! Grapples ready, Captain.
We're going over
My headphones died.
You scurvy maggot brains!
Guns and steel aren't louder than sticks in Spittle Vein.
I've more than enough of all that.
Just find the captain.
Wow. Hey, let's go.
This captain claims the princess sails out of Kingston every few months.
All right. We'll set a course.
You made ash of my sails and rigging, jackanapes. You owe me a share.
Damn it, Vane!
Oh, Charles, what a surly devil you are.
Don't fuck with me, Jack.
Oh, but it's my mandate to fuck with you, Charles. Lads? See, the boys and I had a bit of counsel while you were wasting time with this lot. And, well, they figured I'd be a fitter captain than you reckless dogs.
I'll cut you another conch.
What?
Ooh. This one I figure I might sell for a tenner down in Kingston, but with you two grog blossoms, I can't take any chances.
You regret this day, Rackham.
I regret most of them already. Tie them up! Cast them off.
I'll cut you, Jack Rackham. I'll open you up. I'll tear out your organs and string a bloody loot with them.
Stop your goddamn howling, Vane! There's no bloody use!
Well, well. The fierce of Edward Kenway speaks, eh? Pray tell us, Captain, how to quit this predicament. And tell us what genius you have for sailing a boat with no sails and no rudder.
Shut your gob!
We are in quite the predicament.
Keep still now. I'll take these oysters you've ordered.
You mad sap. This island's crawling with food if only you'd care to look for it.
I am looking, Louse. Hold some just here. Don't come following now. Do you hear me? Don't come looking for me.
Wretched fool. Almost too easy. Sod it. I need him to see reason if we're to get off this rock.
Vane!
God tame that stubborn mule.
Dance with the fishermen and their dories, Kenway! This island's mine! Come at me and I'll cap you, bastard! It were your bloody
Has
imagination
completely
that
lost
landed us
his
here,
fucking
Kenway.
mind.
I'll be damned if I let that mind make one more decision for me!
Will you not talk to me, Vane? Are you fixed on this madness?
Madness? Nothing mad about a man fighting to survive, is there?
I mean you no harm, you corker. Now let's work this out like gentlemen.
Oh, God! I've got a bleeding headache on account of your jabbering. Now stay back and let me live in peace.
I would if you stopped filching the food I gather and the water I find.
I'll...
Vane! Face me, man! There's no bottom to the depths of lunacy with this neck.
A Dwale is worth way more than 10, by the way. Wait, no. That came out wrong. Okay. What are you saying? More like 30?
I said not to follow!
Jesus, you've lost your head, man!
It's a fair exchange for finding these flintlocks and grenados.
Listen, Vane. We can hunt with those guns.
And I mean to! Sit still, right there. You can't hide, Kenway! In my sights, boy! I'll make a cap of your skin!
Oh, shit.
Blow off some limbs! us into this mess, Kenway. And I'll be damned if I let you drag me into another.
You keep this up, and I'll have to kill you, Vane.
Bloody try, by all means. That fucking ranger. That sub was mine. It's you who lost her. You and that bloody Jack Rackham. I'll skewer you to the gunnel and hang your hide from the mast. To hell with you. To hell with Nassau. That Bradfield shithole is what
Ow, son of a bitch.
we have to show for the end. Fucking oysters. It's either you or me who's leaving this island alive, Welcher. Because I'm not going to sail again in a world cursed by your ugly boat.
What I done? I mean, man, he's priceless, but in those times, I'd say 60. Damn.
It's either you or me who's leaving this island alive, Welcher. Because I'm not going to sail again in a world cursed by your ugly boat.
Wait, what? Wait, what is he? What? What? Why am I blowing up? I'm so getting canceled.
It's either you or me who's leaving this island alive, Welcher. Because I'm not going to sail again in a world cursed by your ugly boat. Got you all lined up.
Okay.
It's either you or me who's leaving this island alive, Welcher. Because I'm not going to sail again in a world cursed by your ugly boat. Bloody rags will be all that's left of you, Kenway.
What? I did. When did he throw that? So getting canceled. Oh well, I just pay for some company, to be honest, no work, not intimate company, by the way. Reminds me, there's this a website that you
It's either you or me who's leaving this island alive, Welcher. Because I'm not going to sail again.
they do platonic cuddling.
Blow off some limbs. You can't run. I'll find you. Sit still, right there. Face me, you dandy bastard. Come get what's owed to you.
Quit this madness, Vane.
Come to tell another of your fairy stories, have you? Finally, a proper beating.
You've lost your mind, Vane.
You yellow-haired chaff.
Enough! Come to your senses. You goddamn fucking knave, Vane!
What does that mean? Like they pay people to come to their house to not sleep with them, but go to sleep with them and just cuddle, and then that's it.
Like you could muster up some fucking sense once in a while. Maybe
That's their
Father
job.
God was right.
They make a lot of money.
Maybe the world does need men of ambition. Stop the likes of you from mucking it all up.
Or maybe you just don't have the stones to live with no regrets.
Don't save me a spot in hell, Shanka.
I thought me paying for a relationship was sad. I thought me paying for friendship was bad.
Stealing a fishing schooner single-handed. Damn canny, Captain.
As is taking back my brig from this pillock. Once again, I thank you both.
This Billy Huff didn't last 2 months with your ship before he came limping back to Nassau. Took the pardon straight away.
I had to, lads. That Rogers was onto me from the first. Hold your tongue, Rackham.
So what now? Still chasing your elusive fortune?
Would be. I wonder.
I'm close. I've heard the Sage is sailing out of Kingston on a ship called the Princess.
Put your ambition to better use, Kenway. Find the Sage with us.
I've no stomach for you and your mystics, Mary. I want a taste of the good life.
I worded it like I actually paid
No one
someone
honest does an
for
easy
friendship.
life, Edward. And it's aching for one that causes the most pain. All right, Rackham. Back to retirement.
If the rumors are true, the princess won't be
So
far
Rackham
from
is
Kingston.
pretty much just Johnny Depp, ain't it? Are you asking me for? I ain't got no money. I'm broke. I have no money. Oh, wait. In game? What? Yeah. No, actually, in game and in real life. I'm broke as hell. Anyone who thinks they want to ask me for money, I ain't got none. Got $0 to my name. Good.
I expect I should ask around about the princess you seek.
Thanks, Ade. I'll find you in town.
I have a proposition.
Nah, I'm good.
The assassins have a bureau nearby, and the Templars know about it. I owe them a word of warning.
would be broke and homeless if my mother didn't start working again. Damn. Sorry to hear that, man.
How was it you escaped, Daddy?
It was Kid. He figured something was amiss when he spotted Rackham at the helm of the Jackdaw. He freed us, while that fool Rackham went to get his pardon.
I will give Kid my thanks.
It is good to see you again, Captain.
Likewise. What news, Ade?
Thank you, but it's okay. My parents have
Tell him what you told me.
plans for
I haven't seen the princess for 8 weeks or more, meaning she may soon be back.
treatment
What
and
else?
where
I thought
want
this
to
buck
move
belonged to
to
the other men who was asking about the
probably
princess this morning. So I
cheaper.
told them that
What other men?
haughty sailor in plain rags and a gent with a scar just here.
Where have they got to?
Staying just round the corner, they said.
I grow tired of chasing these fantasies of yours, Edward. As does the crew.
Hang in there, man. We're getting close.
Do you know what I heard? Governor Rogers and Captain Hornigold are part of a secret society, like. A secret club that's made up of Frenchies, Spaniards, and Italians, and even some Turks.
Oh, yeah. And the world's as flat as a griddle cake, too, is it? Oh, come off it, man. Stop listening to them beggars.
Sir, has Governor Rogers left?
He's at the house entertaining his guest. Get back to your station, soldier.
Yes. You mean that pirate? I thought that...
Enough. Return to your post.
What?
what?
Charge! Pressure advantage!
I don't know how they noticed me assassinating that guy. feel like I was fully behind everything. All the way. What was that?
Have you been in your cock? How reckless! Have a care, sir!
Father had his heart set on me taking up the family trade.
I do think the stealth in this game is kind of broken, to be honest. I think the same thing too.
We had a runner yesterday. Got as far as the shore before we shot his leg. They're getting braver. We need to make an example. Where are the reinforcements we were promised? They will arrive today. About time.
Tawdry-looking place. Hornigold and Rogers must be there.
If you don't mind me asking, sir, what's the meaning behind these blood samples we're taking?
Torres tells me that blood is required for the observatory to properly function.
How do you mean, sir?
If one wishes to use the observatory to, say, spy on King George, then one would require a drop of the king's blood to do so. In other words, a small sample of blood gives us access to a man's everyday life.
Does Torres mean to spy on me, then? For I've just given him a sample of my blood.
As have I, Captain Hornigold, as will all Templars. It is a measure of insurance.
And trust, I reckon.
Yes, but fear not. Torres has shipped our samples to a Templar safe house in Rio de Janeiro. We will not be the observatory's first subjects, I assure you.
Aye, sir. I suppose it's a small price to pay for what the Templars have given me in return.
Precisely. Come then. We will not keep the Grand Master waiting.
Where are we to meet him?
The docks. They're not far.
Sir, the reinforcements have arrived!
The docks are close by. I best hurry.
To serve Governor Rogers. I understand the situation. Quite young. Yes. Yes. Our numbers will mostly return again. But it's Marat.
What? If Hornet Gold didn't have the ponytail, he'd be pretty good looking. Well, how will he keep the hair out his eyes? Okay.
I'll make short work of you.
I've got to hide out of here. All the bad days. I'm begging you, sir. Spare me.
Any of this. Spare me, sir. Get your sorry ass away from here.
Shipbird.
Oh, I hit the one fucking tree. day and easier than having it in the way. That's true.
You'll keep your brains in your head if you move away from here. What's all this fuss about?
What? He shot it immediately?
What is the matter with you?
Everyone's got sticks shoved well up their arses today. Aye, we're on alert because of some visiting Spaniard. No one gets away. Have a look there. Come out here. There! Get him!
I did not even see him in there.
I found you! There! Gotcha! Won't bloody lose me!
bastards!
What the hell?
You won't live to regret that! Your answer for that!
What? Honestly, I don't know how I'm supposed to get in here. Like, the whole place is...
Take a look there. Where are you hiding, damn it?
Who the hell is this Pringcox? We're meant to be escorting. I don't want nothing to do with them devils.
Keep your voice down, man. He's mates with Governor Rogers.
Is he? What's well on?
What's all this fuss about here? Everyone's got sticks shoved well up their arses today.
Aye. We're on alert because of some visiting Spaniard. Toreador or Torres or something.
This won't last long. Cut on his retreat! Got a shot, you little shite! You can't shake me! Faster, you bastard! You bastards! You're done for, mate! Damn, I can't keep up!
Now that was pretty.
They are reading at one of the warehouse by the east docks. There we go.
What of the sage's present location? Do we know?
Africa, Your Excellency.
Africa? By God. The winds do not favor that route.
I concur, Grand Master. I should have sailed there myself. One of my slave galleys would be more than capable of making a swift journey.
Slave galley? Captain, I asked you to divest yourself of that sick institution.
I failed to see the difference between enslaving some men and all men. Our aim is to steer the entire course of civilization, is it not?
A body enslaved inspires the mind to revolt. But enslave a man's mind, and his body will follow on, naturally, efficiently.
A fair point, Grand Master.
Remind me, where in Africa are we looking?
Principe, sir, a small island.
We've sent two of our best men, Burgess and Cochrane. Privateers with fast ships and firm hearts.
Edward Kenway! Imagine my surprise at seeing your jackdaw anchored there. Have you heard all you came to hear? Will you now rescue the sage from our clutching hands?
A pox on you, traitor! You sold us downriver.
Because I found a better path. The Templars know order, discipline, structure. But you never could fathom these subtleties. Goodbye, old friend. You were a soldier once, when you fought for something real. Something beyond yourself.
20 goals! You think you can get Dutch, you pirate?
stop searching. Ready to go. It's already been there. No. I have been here. Way closer. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna end it there. I am probably gonna head to bed because I am tired. I will catch you guys tomorrow. All right. Peace.